Hey there, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mike's Lemmings version 2. So, yes, I have good news. I was finally able to solve the original Rigel 10, but pretty much during the time when I reached this low and couldn't get it solved because I gave up in frustration due to extreme precision needed, Turrican has released a couple of updates to the low. Yet, basically, based on the feedback that I gave him, in that, it caused me a lot of rage because of the extreme precision, and so he released a couple of updates to basically make it fairer. Let's say. And yes, I have seen the newer versions of the low, and yes, I gotta say they are a bit better than the original. Yeah, it's still very precise, but yeah, it's definitely nowhere near as much as it was before, though. So yeah, I definitely thank Turrican for making it a bit easier, but still, yeah, just be warned though that there's still some extreme precision needed though. And yeah, I am actually in debating with myself whether yeah, there's one little thing that might be better if it was removed. Yeah, just because of how very extremely precise it is. Yeah, because it goes to show you that it is possible, but to achieve it is like extremely precise. So in any case, yeah, I will show you. Yeah, when I get into the let's play itself. So yes, I was just simply returning to finish things up. Yeah, like I'm not one to like leave things unfinished on the table, and so let's just say that I simply had like a couple hours of free time. Yeah, so therefore I used all that free time to try my hand at solving the original Rigel 10. And yeah, I gotta say, after a couple hours, I finally succeeded, but not without some like frustration in the process as well. Just because, yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, yeah, can this guy keep going for once? Like rather than stopping or causing other inconveniences. But yeah, uh, I persevered and I finally succeeded. So, whew, I am very thankful to be done with it, and I definitely hope to never have to play a low like that ever again because, yeah, just way too much precision needed, and yeah, it's definitely demanding way too much for the final level, yeah, of the Raja rank. Um, and I'm pretty certain that others will find it just as frustrating as I did. Yeah, possibly even more. But yeah, I will put a warning in the low pack release topic. Yeah, in my feedback. Yeah, just to warn others about it. So yeah, because like essentially, I'm one of those people. I don't want others to like go through the same thing, same experience as I did with the original level. Yeah, just way too frustrating and yeah, it just demands way too much precision. Um, but I do thank Turrican for releasing an update to like ease it a little bit though. Um, yeah, because I definitely want players to other players to not rage like I did, and I want others to enjoy Turrican's pack as well because I can definitely recommend Mike's Lemmings version 2. Yeah, it's a very nice it's a really nice pack. Yeah, or rather like expansion to the original Mike's Lemmings. Yeah, and the Rigel rank here can definitely be thought of as since the original ranks were called Wild and Wicked, you can think of the Rigel rank as the equivalent of the Havoc rank because the levels here are definitely far harder, yeah, than the ones in the original Wild and Wicked ranks, yeah, of Mike's Lemmings. And so yes, do be aware that these levels are quite hard, yeah. But I'm one of those players. I love hard levels in Lemmings, so I definitely didn't mind it too much. But yeah, some of the precision stuff though, yeah, I did mind. Yeah, because it had way too much of it. Yeah, and it's one of those things. Yeah, precision, I don't mind it either, but too much of it, I will mind. So, but either way, yeah, let me go ahead and show you the solution to the original Rigel 10. So yes, this was the load that I could not beat last time. Yeah, I just gave up in frustration because it was way too demanding on the precision. But yes, I finally succeeded about an hour ago. Yeah, after spending about 2 to 3 hours on it. Yeah, and you will see what I mean. Or at least in my solution, yeah, I made it far more precise than I needed to. Alright, so this is just one of those levels where, yeah, it's just easier if I just load up the solution, because, yeah, while I could manually recreate it, but, yeah, I'd rather not, yeah. Yeah, and, like, drag out the video. Yeah, and then the first lemming for this entrance will get a glider. He will glide on here. Yeah, I let him just do it in such a way so that he hits the wall, and then the instant he turns around, I build. Yeah, because pretty much before I did this, though, yeah, I pretty much had a working solution, except the miner that was going to the left kept stopping before this builder staircase every time. And then I just realized, oh, I could just use a glider. Yeah, I realized I had a spare glider, and so I just had him walk for a bit first before building. Yeah, in this way, he's not like another pixel away from the wall. Yeah, and I guess that's what caused the miner to stop. But then, yeah, the next one becomes a floater. Yeah, and then the next one will build. Yeah, at this exact location. So, yeah, as you can see, the bottom of the staircase lines up exactly with the like the lighter part of the line here. Yeah, in the wall. Yeah, and then at this time, I go ahead and max out the release rate. Yeah, just for some timing stuff here. Yeah, so I release the climber, and then 3 more climbers in quick succession. Yeah, and again, this builder is very, very precise. And then another climber. Yeah, and then this one gets a glider. Yeah, just so he goes back to the right later. Yeah, and then I assign floaters around this time. Yeah, again, for some timing. Okay, let 2 go on ahead, and then, yeah, at the very last pixel before he falls off, I build. So, this was, like, unnecessarily precise on my part. Yeah, so that's all my fault. Yeah, and then at this time, I go ahead and set up the floater. Yeah, again, this is for some timing here. Yeah, and then, yeah, at this exact pixel, you block. Yeah, so it's basically 3 pixels after he lands. Yeah, then you block. And then, yeah, I let the one going to the right, yeah, keep walking until he's a pixel away from falling off. Then I have him build. While this floater, on the other hand, I have him build right away when he lands. And then, oh yes, I missed this up here. Yeah, he gets a glider, yeah, in the meantime. Yeah, build and build. And then, yeah, at this exact pixel, you build. Yeah, and at this exact pixel, you build. Yeah, and again, at this exact pixel, you build. Yeah, and then I set up a climber here. Yeah, this is actually safe. Yeah, this is not a splat fall. It's actually safe like by a pixel or so. Yeah, and then you pretty much have to block at this exact pixel as well. So this is another precise location. Alrighty, and then all this, so the stage is all set for a long minor section in both directions. However, I do not start it for quite some time here. Yeah, now I started around close to the 4-minute mark. Yeah, at this exact location. So, let me go ahead and show that here. Yeah, so when the skill shadow is like this for the miner, yeah, that's where you start. And then, you keep going until you are low enough to get the miner, the clone to keep on going as well. And then, whoops. Yeah, so this is the way the miner skill shadow needs to be seen. Yeah, it needs to go all the way down. Yeah, so that's when you clone. Okay, and then around this location, I go ahead and send up another climber from this crowd here. Yeah, again, this is all due to timing. So, at this location here, so 1, 2. So after 2 miner strokes, yeah, then you go ahead and block to turn the miner. And then, yeah, as you can see, yeah, the miners keep on going because of the builder staircases. And now, before I got this working, there was another problem here in that, yeah, every time I cloned the miner to keep on going in this direction, yeah, it kept chipping off the base of the staircase so that the crowd would just fall down and splat here. That was very, very irritating. Yeah, and then after a while, I realized, okay, yeah, so if all those builder positions cause a hole at the bottom of the ramp, then it must be the case that, yeah, I need to scoot it back. Yeah, so that it does not happen. So therefore, that's that essentially means that I need to like keep readjusting the blocker and whatnot. Yeah, in order to get it all to finally work. So yeah, this right here, yeah, I believe it's the exact same position as in Turrican's solution. So yes, this miner bounces off that blocker, and yeah, this was very precise as well. Yeah, so the miners cross at the exact same time, but they do not cancel out each other. They keep on going. Now, for these miners here, yeah, it is important that they mine in such a way so that, yeah, it makes a hole so that you can get in there to hit the button. Yeah, but it does not interrupt the miner. Same thing with over here. Yeah, and this was the reason why I delayed the mining up here. Yeah, this is to create the perfect timing of the crowd here, so that no one slips by the first one. That becomes a blocker at this exact location. Yeah, which will continue the miner going the other way now. And so, yes, as you can see here, there's another hole here. Yeah, so that you can get inside to hit the button, but the miner keeps on going. So now he hits the blocker, and then same thing with these buttons here. Yeah, they need to make a hole so that you can hit the buttons, but the miners keep on going. Yeah, like that. There's a hole now, there's a hole now. So we collect the walker pickups from over here, and now finally the builder pickups from over here. And now, this is the, kind of like the, special thing here. Yeah, both miners cancel out each other. So it goes to show you that in Neo Lemmings, at least, yeah, it is possible for both miners to cancel out one another. However, in order to do so, requires extreme precision and timing. But I think this will always happen naturally. Yeah, given the setup and design. But and so that's pretty much the thing that I am debating on. Yeah, I am wondering if it's just better to simply like not require this at all whatsoever. I mean, yes, it's kind of justified due to the fact that this is the final level of the Rigel rank. But I think that may be asking for a little too much, though. Yeah, considering that you need to keep the miners going here. Yeah, but also be able to hit the buttons as well. Well, this is, like I said, this is the original Rigel 10, though. In the new Rigel 10, or rather the new level, yeah, there are no buttons here. Yeah, and I will show that to you in a bit. So yes, 2 builders to get across now. And then another builder here. Yeah, don't throw the builder over there, because now you just need to use the remaining 2 builders to patch up this gap and patch up this gap. Alrighty, now they can all walk to the exit. Yeah, this is what the exit looks like when it's unlocked. And what did I just do? Oh, I heard something go off. Yeah, because all that's left to do now is to release the blockers with walkers. So I started with this one over here. Yeah, who just go over to the left side. Yeah, and then we still need to wait for the others. Yeah, this one I can release though. Yeah, because no one will be coming back to this side. Yeah, and then I release this one. And then finally this one. Oh, actually, yeah, these guys need to bounce off the blocker first. And there you go. So yes, that's my solution. Yeah, like I said, required a couple hours of hashing things out until it finally worked. And then this is what you get. Thank you for playing the pack. I hope that you had as much fun when you were playing it as I had when I was creating the lows. Now, enjoy the bonus rank. Yeah, and that I've already played when I went to the original Mike's Lemmings. Now, yeah, let me go ahead and show you Turrican's solution. Alrighty, and I should have this, so Rigel and Cyberlens 2555. So yeah, it's mostly the same here. I don't know if the builder location was the same. Yeah, I think mine was slightly different from that from this one. Yeah, so he glides, but yeah, this is already like a pixel away from the wall. So yeah, further away from the wall than what my solution had. So apparently, yeah, this one, like I said, was the location that I had before. But yeah, for some very strange reason, the miner that was going to left kept stopping before this one. Yeah, that was very, very irritating. Yeah, from what I went through. Yeah, and then send down the floater. Yeah, but instead of the glider, yeah, I originally did it with the floater instead. But then, like I said, I timed the glider in such a way so that he is actually closer to the wall. Yeah, when he builds. Yeah, and I guess that finally helped the miner keep on going. Yeah, and then this right here, yeah, it's the exact same location as mine. Yeah, send up a climber from this one. Yeah, it is the floater. Okay, and then he sends up another climber this time. Yeah, this one glides. And pretty much they both build the instant they land. So there's another difference there. Yeah, this one is the same. This one is not. Yeah, this one I waited until a pixel before he falls off, before building. So yeah, I made that. This is another thing that I made unnecessarily precise. So no building there yet. Yeah, they both become floaters though. Yep, and this one builds at the exact same location as mine, I believe. Yeah, this one is not the same location. It's like a pixel before mine, I think. Yeah, because mine was the pixel before he falls off. Okay, and then here, 1, 2, 3, and then block. Yeah, so the exact same location as mine. Okay, and then build. Yeah, because this is the only pixel he can build on before he falls off. So yeah, I've gave Turrican the feedback. Yeah, that like it's only a pixel before you can build. So yeah, you might want to like widen the platform a bit, and he did. So yeah, same thing with this one. So good to know that he took my feedback into consideration there. Yeah, and then some more climbers. Yeah, and you build at this exact same location as mine. Yeah, and this builder staircase blocks the climbers from below here. Yeah, this is survivable. Yeah, by a pixel, I believe. Though I could have sworn that they a Lemmings splat before though. Though maybe that's because the when the builder staircase scooted over a pixel. Yeah, this is survivable though. Yeah. So pretty much here. Yeah, pretty much what I used here was when the lemming is like this with his foot down, yeah, then I block. Yeah. So this is the exact same location as the blocker I use in my solution. Yeah, and then this one glides. Yeah, and then here. Yeah, when there's a bit of the staircase jutting out a bit. Yeah, then you build. Yeah, so it's the exact same location as mine. So really the only differences here was this builder staircase, this one going to the right, and this one going to the right. Yeah, everything else is the same, I think. Okay, now the stage is all set for this long miner, yeah, as before. So now what's going on here? I think he just had the glider come back here. Yeah, there you go. So exact same miner location as mine. So as a matter of fact, you want to see that? Yeah, when the miner skill shadow is like that. Yeah, when essentially there's nothing showing on the builder staircase. Yeah, that's when you start mining. Yeah, and then right here you clone. So same thing with the miner skill shadow looks like that. There you go. Yeah, that's when you clone. And then yeah, when the miner is around here, yeah, then he sends out another climber. 1, 2. Yeah, so he reaches there just in time before he is taking a third stroke. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing about the builder miner combo. In that like yeah, it's possible to scoot the builder staircase a few pixels and it will still work. Yeah, in my case though, yeah, again I'm not sure if this is different. Yeah, I know this is different though. Yeah, this builder staircase right here. But yeah, in some parts I made it more precise than it needed to be. So yes, miners keep on going. And then here is where they cross. But they keep on going. So yeah, this miner still keeps on going, even though he was a pixel further away. And at this time he goes ahead and sends up another climber. Yeah, and right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So 6 pixels and then blocks. Yeah, and this, yeah, it needs a floater because it is just splat height. So yeah, same thing. Yeah, it needs to make a hole. Yeah, so that you can hit the button. But the miner still keeps on going. Same thing way over here. Okay, and then bounce off the blockers. Then you go down here. Yeah, make a hole so that you can hit the button, but the miners keep on going. And once again, miners cancel out each other. Okay, so in this case, Turrican goes up the right side, but it doesn't really matter here. Yeah, and this is another pretty precise assignment here. Yeah, it builds in such a way so that on the final build a staircase brick, yeah, you also fill up the hole here. Yeah, used to get to the button. Yeah, that's very important because you don't have a spare building to do another one. So you have to do this, both of this, with just one builder. Yeah, and so because he goes up the right side instead, yeah, now he needs to go up the left side over here. Yeah, and then he just goes ahead and releases the blocker over here. Yep. Yeah, and then one more staircase over here. And then one more here. Yeah, to get up to the exit. Yep, release that blocker. So there's the second to last one. Yep, and there's the final one. Yeah, release. And then after they all bounce off, then release this blocker. And that's it. So yeah. So I think pretty much all solutions will be the same. Well, except for the pixel in which you play some of the builders, I guess. But other than that, yeah, it all has the common thing that you do one extremely long miner in both directions. Yeah, and this is just the same post text that I already read before. And with that, yeah, you go to the bonus rank. But again, I already completed the bonus rank from when I did the original Mike's Lemmings. So there you go. That's Mike's Lemmings version 2. The original one, at least. However, since there are some updates to the Rigel 10, yeah, let me go ahead and show you the new versions. So, yeah, this is Mike's Lemmings version 2, and like update version 1.02. So in this version, yeah, there's a logo, yeah, courtesy JCap, aka Jeremy, yeah, on the Lemmings Forums. So it looks pretty nice. I like it. But yeah, here I'm just concerned with the new Rigel 10 updates here. Yeah, and I've already taken a look at both of them. So here's the first one. So this is Rigel 10, CyberLems 2555 Part 1. So you only have 15 lemmings, but you need to save 16 of them. Okay, in this low, you will be able to research in a very controlled environment various key skill assignments that you will need them in order to solve the final low. There are several visual hints on the terrain that will help you on that. One thing you need to know is that the exact starting position pixel of the miner plays a very large role in the exact height of the miner tunnel when the miner is turned by a blocker. So yes, that will definitely affect, yeah, where the miner will go and everything. And yeah, I need to go back to my folder. Let's see. Yeah, this is Rigel 10. So in this level, yeah, you all have pre-placed blockers, and they are all like climbers and floaters, with the exception of no, they're all the same. Never mind. But yeah, you do have an infinite amount of walkers and blockers, though. Yeah, and that is what you need to experiment with in this low. Yeah, and you also notice that there are some color indicators in the terrain here to tell you where to start building. Yeah, where to start placing your builders. So yeah, it's just going to be the same as what you already saw when I showed off my solution to the original Rigel 10. And yeah, you also notice that there are teleporters here as well. Yeah, this is just in case, well, I'll explain it when I get to part 2. Yeah. So the setup is the exact same, but the markers here are very, very useful. So I perhaps better explain them. So basically, what you want to do is, yeah, when you see the skill shadow is lined up exactly, yeah, with the left, with the one of the sides, yeah, that's where you start building. So as a matter of fact, maybe I should have done that with all of them. Yeah. So similarly here, yeah, the skill shadow is now lined up with all of the rectangle here. That's where you start placing the builder. And then same thing here. Yeah. Now all the staircase is lined up with the yellow rectangle. That's where you start placing the builder. Yep, same thing here and same thing here. So as you can see, yeah, now my placements are a bit different from the solution I showed you. Yeah, so rather than a pixel before he falls off and goes into the water, yeah, I just built the instant he lands. Yeah, just here. So yeah, pretty much the instant he lands, yeah, that's when you start building. Yeah, because it's already lined up. Yep, so here. Yeah, now the builder's skill shadow is lined up. Now that's when you start placing the builder. And then here. Right here, it's all lined up, I think. In this case, I can't really tell, but I believe it is. Yeah, it's all lined up. Yeah, you can see the tip of it. And then same thing here. Yeah, all lined up, so now you place the builder. Yeah, and then same thing here. Yeah, all lined up, so that's where you place the builder. So, as a matter of fact... Oh yeah, I placed this one a lot farther, yeah, than I did in my original solution, I believe. Yep, and then I released this blocker to do the long mining section now. Yep, clone. And then this one is a bit easier to control because you just need to release this blocker at the right time in order to block at the correct moment for this miner. So it should be soon. And there we go. Yeah, that was the second miner stroke, so... Now the miners keep on going. Yeah, and this one I should be releasing soon. So I can place the blocker down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, after 6 pixels, yeah, then we block. Just like in the other solutions. And, oh yes, yes. So there is another hint in the checkerboard here, in that you will see that there's a right triangle here, and then same thing over here. So basically the hint here, yeah, and you have to like determine it as well. So I think this hint is a bit unclear, but yeah, it is very important in that basically if you place the miners correctly, none of the yellow pixels will be destroyed. So if that happens, then you have placed them both correctly. However, yeah, you will notice that there are no buttons in this version. Yeah, and I think that's actually a pretty good thing because, yeah, otherwise it would have made the solution way too precise, I think. Yeah, in the fact that you have to, that you're essentially demanding it twice from the player. Yeah, to hit these buttons and also the buttons down here. Yeah, these buttons still remain though. So yeah, you still need to make the checkerboard hole so that you can get the buttons here. And the miners still need to cancel out each other, like that. Yeah, and here I still go up the left side, so... And, however, because there's no button here now, yeah, I actually finished with a builder to spare. So, I guess that's another thing that Turrican could do here, in that you can also take away that builder if you want. Though, maybe it's just best to, like, leave it in. Yeah, just in case, yeah, something goes wrong. Yeah, I don't really see the spare builder breaking the law in any way. Okay, then I should be releasing those blockers soon. Yeah, there you go. I started with this one. Yeah, and then I already released that one. Yeah, and then here comes that one. And now here comes that one. So yes, this is the new Rigel 10 now. Yeah, definitely better. But still a lot of precision required though. And then I believe this should bring me to, yes. So now there's a part 2, Rigel 11, Cyberlimbs 2555 part 2. So, and here's the final low. The skill assignments that you have found in part 1 will prove to be very useful here. The visual hints also that existed in the previous low are present here too. And yeah, it's just going to be the exact same solution as the original Rigel 10. Yeah, for Mike's Lemmings version 2. Yeah, without the version 1.02. So yeah, very, very good with the visual markers. Yeah, I think that really, really helps. So yeah. Yeah, so this one I did not place as precisely. So yes, my builder placement was a bit off. Yeah, in the original solution, I believe, because I think I simply used that one. And yeah, and there are also teleporters here as well. This is just in the case where if you have a glider, that's a climber. Yeah, instead he'll just land where the teleporter is and then pop out of the receiver. Yeah, and I think that's actually a good thing as well, because like otherwise it requires like really, really good timing with the signing climbers and everything. So I think it's good that that Turrican put in the teleporters here. Yeah, to prevent that from happening. Yeah, because they did with gliders, they would just simply glide out into oblivion on the lower sides. So yeah, it's the exact same solution. So I'm just gonna time skip all of this. And yeah, I had the exact same timing here, where I did not start the miner right away. Except this one had Lemmings separated better, so I guess that really, really helped there. So you got, there we go, minus cancel. Yeah, and then just go up the left side again. And a builder to spare. So yeah, again, I don't see the spare builder like breaking the low in any way. Yeah. So if anything, that could probably be left in. So, and yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's taken out or not. Yeah, and this is the exact same post text that you saw from the original Rigel 10. So yeah, there you have it. That's Mike's Lemmings version 2 for you. Yeah, or in this case, yeah, version 1.02. So as I like to do with all of my Let's Plays, I just simply go do a quick overview of the lows. So for the Rigel rank, yeah, there's no check mark here because that's because my solution was deemed the back route. So therefore, yeah, there's no check mark there. I have not resolved it, but yeah, I already know what the intended way is. So but if you want to take a look, yeah, this is what the low looks like at Humor. It's really, really nice looking and everything. Yeah, and then Rigel 2, this is was Turrican's Waste My Time entry. Yeah, when Dark Shulks organized it. Yeah, so it's still the same. And then, yes, as you can see, Rigel 3 is a different level here. Originally, it was what Rigel 5 is now. So, I believe what that essentially means is that, I can't quite remember here. So, yes, Rigel 3 was, I think it was originally Rigel 4, actually. But, yeah, it's Rigel 3 now. It isn't too bad of a low. It's just that you need to figure out the best way to, like, turn the pre-assigned slider and climber hatch around. Yeah, because they are going out the wrong way. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty nice though. Yeah, which happened to stop me for longer than I needed to. But well, sometimes that's the way it is, you know. And then Rigel 4, yeah, you know, this is just the what an awesome level. Yeah, except you have no builders here, so but it isn't too difficult of a level. Yeah, it just requires really, really good timing. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I can agree with the this level being in the first half of the rank. Rigel 5, yeah, this one was originally Rigel 3, and the feedback I gave to Turrican was that this is way too difficult for its position. Yeah, when it was Rigel 3. So yeah, it's moved a couple of positions down. Yeah, which I guess is fine. Yeah, it's the halfway point of the rank. Well, at least when it comes to the original. Yeah, Mike's Lemmings version 2. Yeah, because there are now 11 levels here. So it's like about the halfway point, you can say. And then Rigel 6, yeah, mine was also deemed a background here. It's like a minor one, but it still required an update. So it's quite a nice level. But yeah, quite honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of the basher blocker trick. Yeah, where the blocker still turns the basher, but the blocker is freed. It does not become a blocker at all. So I'm not going to be too upset if it gets patched out and whatnot. Braccio Sound, yeah, this one, yeah, I also gave Turrican feedback that it's way too difficult for his position. Yeah, because I believe originally it was the halfway point. But yeah, this definitely needs to move to later. So yeah, it is now in the second half, it appears. So yes. And this one you can also find in the low of the year, yeah, for 2022. Yeah, someone nominated this one. Yeah, I didn't though. But I can definitely see why. Yeah, it's a very nice looking one. And then Rigel 8, yeah, everything else should be the same now, I think. Yeah, very, very nice though, which will definitely be impossible if you're not aware of the going under the low. Yeah, and it's not like that's new to me because, yeah, Turrican did indeed verify with me that he was inspired by a low from Uncharted, Lemmings Uncharted by Armani. So, very, very nice low. Yeah, once you realize that though. Rigel 9, yeah, this was one of those lows where I made far harder than it needed to be. Yeah, it's definitely a very difficult one, but yeah, a pretty nice low. Yeah, it just requires a lot of good timing. But again, my solution is far more precise than it needed to be. Yeah, and then these two parts, yeah, I've already showed, or I just showed. Yeah, so definitely a huge improvement from the original. Yeah, I could definitely say that. Yeah, especially with the visual indicators. Yeah, so that was a very, very good thing. Yeah, that Turrican did that, and I'm really happy that he took my feedback into consideration because I really, really want other players to enjoy Turrican's levels. Yeah, and I myself am really like Turrican's levels myself. So yeah, I definitely want others to enjoy them too. Yeah, and so I definitely give feedback. Yeah, wherever possible, and to allow the author to make the pack as good as possible. Yeah, because again, I want others to enjoy his pack. Yeah, and I could definitely recommend giving Mike Lemmings version 2 a try. Yeah, especially if you fancy the hard levels and everything. Yeah, just be aware that some of these are quite precise though. So but again, yeah, you can think of the Retro rank as the equivalent of the Havoc rank for all normal Lemmings. So there's that. So yeah, that's Mike Lemmings version 2. So this concludes the LP, and I'm definitely very happy that I finally got the original Rigel 10 solved, and also taking a look at the updates as I promised Turrican. And yeah, I do apologize that it took me quite a while before I got to give Turrican some feedback on the updates, but well, yeah, I really, really needed that break, that time away from the Rigel 10 because it was just very, very frustrating. And again, yeah, it's only because I had a lot of free spare time. Yeah, spare free time. Yeah, that I was finally able to get the original Rigel 10 solved. So yeah. So even though I risked getting frustrated again with it, I managed to make it through, and yeah, I guess the shower really did the trick there. Yeah, and I'm really loving this breeze down that's blowing over me and everything. Yeah, because I'm near the windows and whatnot. So yeah, it's a really cool night here, and yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. Um, so yes, that's Mike's Lemmings version 2. So this concludes the LP, and if you've been watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. And the pretty interesting thing is that I actually came back to this about a month. Yeah. After the last time I went through this pack, so that's pretty interesting. I didn't even realize that until I saw the timestamps of my replays. And so yes, with this pretty much brings me to my hiatus from the game of Lemmings. Yeah, I don't know when I'll return, but hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, I've already gone through all the packs that I plan to go through. Yeah, in the poll, yeah, in my LP topic on the Lemmings Forums. So because I've accomplished that, yeah, I've now earned my rest from this game. So yes, again, I don't know when I will return, but when I do, yeah, I'll be sure I'll be ready for like another pack to go through. I think I have a fair idea what I will be doing, but we shall see. Yeah, when the time comes. So yes, thank you again for this pack, Turrican. And again, I apologize for the rage and for lashing out, but um, really just know that it was just me being honest about the low, and it was definitely very, very, very frustrating in its original form. Yeah, but with the updates that you released, yeah, they're definitely much better. Yeah, they're much better, but at the same time, there's still a lot of precision involved, though. So again, I think if the plan was to remove the double miner canceling each other out, yeah, that can easily be done with like modifying the terrain a bit. Yeah, at the bottom, so that you do not require that. Yeah, because it's already a bit much. Yeah, due to the builder placements and everything. And but luckily in the basically in the new versions of the Rigel 10, you really just need to experiment with the blocker placements. Yeah, because the builder placements are already kind of a given. Yeah, if you realize what those yellow rectangle markers are for. And so yeah, definitely a lot better. But like again, I wonder if the precision could be reduced even more though. Yeah, with the double miner canceling. Um, yeah, because the checkerboard mechanic, yeah, that's already like a bit precise itself. Yeah, and so to add the double miner canceling on top of that, yeah, requires even more. So which can ultimately lead to some frustration, I think. But at the same time, though, I think the terrain already naturally sets that up. So I think it will like just occur each time you get it correctly, though. But again, it's just one of those things. I wonder if it can be removed, though. Yeah, without harming the load too much. Yeah, because I don't think it would. But that's entirely up to Turrican, though, because this is his pack after all. Yeah, this is just simply feedback that I'm giving. Yeah, and something to take into consideration as to whether is it possible that other players might rage at that too. Uh, but um, but if you figure out the markers, though, yeah, maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, if you figure out what the visual indicators are for, yeah, then maybe that's not needed to take it out. But like again, just something to take into consideration. But anyway, yeah. To Turrican again, yeah. Thank you for the pack. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the new Raja rank. Yeah, so, and the job well done to the really well decorated lows. Yeah, they're they're a blast to look at. Yeah, very, very stunning and very beautiful. So with this, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you guys all around when I make my return, whenever that will be.